Hey guys! So today, finally, we're gonna talk about our pregnancy story.
Yes. So, this is part one, which is how we found out. And then Sunday?
It's Sunday, yeah, probably Sunday.
On Sunday, we're gonna talk about
part two,
giving birth.
labor
Yes.
story. Yes. So, when do we find out?
It was February. So,
Okay, so
I didn't think that I was pregnant at all. I didn't have any symptoms, nothing. I didn't have any feeling, no gut feeling like, oh, I must be pregnant. But, you know, that was one indicator. We all know. So we decided to take a pregnancy test, even though I was I wasn't in denial, I just genuinely didn't think I was pregnant, didn't have a feeling. Okay, so we came home, we bought one.
Yes.
I went into the bathroom because I did not want to pee in front of you. So you were sitting in the bedroom.
Yeah.
I took the test and immediately, maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds after, I saw the line come up. 2 lines, positive. So I grabbed my phone, even though you're sitting in the room right next to me, and I texted you.
Oh yeah,
I'm pregnant.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
And then I looked the test thing,
Yeah.
and then I saw one is definitely red,
Yes.
one is kind of pink. Yeah, but I can see the line.
Yeah,
so,
and if you see a little bit, it means 100% it's 2 lines.
Yeah, but I never seen that thing.
Yes.
So I asked to my friend have a baby.
Yeah.
He said yes. So I was, after I knew it means pregnant, I was worried because that time we just moved, and then rent fee in Australia, in Sydney, usually it's really expensive. Yeah, it's really expensive. We pay around 500 per week, and my friend was coming from Korea to working holiday, so I also worried that I'm afraid to talk. Said yeah, she's pregnant because he gonna
Feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, feel uncomfortable, and then he should be careful something. So I also worried that thing. One thing most afraid thing was I have to talk to my parents, you know, because they never met her.
Yeah.
And I have to say, oh, my girlfriend is pregnant.
Yeah.
And that time I studied in here in Australia, so maybe I was also worried about our future too, because I have to get more responsibility if I have a baby. But I never think about abortion.
Yeah.
I never thought about that thing, but
No, because we had the ability to raise it.
yes.
We were in a good
and yeah, two most afraid thing. One is tell my mom, and second one, tell your parents, because she's 18 years old.
Yes, at the time.
Yeah, and then she just moved to Sydney, and then we have to say.
Yes, so we were together for 6... No, we got pregnant after 6 months, yes. We had been living together for about 3 months already before this. In terms of how I felt, as soon as I found out, I wasn't really worried or anything. It was just kind of like, oh, okay, this is happening, cool, okay, no worries, I got it. But at the same time, I also didn't really believe that it was real, because I was like, I don't know, I should go to the doctor and double check first. We actually took 2 tests.
Yeah, we actually did 2 tests, and then the second one was definitely too red.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, but it didn't feel confirmed to me until I went to the doctor.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I wasn't worried.
And then you checked doctor. We thought 4 weeks pregnant, but he said, he or she, I can't remember, because I didn't go there.
Oh, so they calculate it based on when you had your last period.
Yes.
So I was
8
weeks, something like that.
Yeah, 8 weeks, around there, 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Even still then, she never told me that I was pregnant. I took a blood test to check, or pee test, I don't know.
Yeah, and then.
And then they didn't follow up. So I just assumed, okay, that's me.
So now we realize she's pregnant.
Yes.
So next step was telling to our parents.
Yep.
So that time I work full time.
Yep.
And then I wanna work more because I have to save more money to prepare the baby.
Yep.
And so when I was working cleaning and
Yes.
working at the restaurant.
Yep.
I have both two jobs. When I was working cleaning stuff, I was cleaning toilet.
Yes.
And then I locked the door, and then I called my mom. I said, "Oh, mom, I have to tell you some bad or good news." So she guessed something. She said, "Oh, do you need money?" And then I said no, and then I just laughed. And then she said, "Oh, you have a baby." And then I said yes. And then she told me she had a dream before.
Wow.
We just kind of dream about when you have a baby, someone you knew. So she saw a tiger and stuff. And then she thought before it's kind of buying lottery because it's kind of good dream.
Right.
And because she never thought about who's pregnant, you know,
Right.
near her.
Right.
She said, "Oh, maybe it was your baby dream." Oh yeah, I called grandma and father who knew me,
Yep.
and I told Kala, "Oh, you should tell your parents
Yeah.
too."
So my family isn't super formal or anything. We don't really call or blah 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 blah.
You usually do texting, right?
I always text. I hate calling. So I just texted my parents. I texted you and I texted my parents. I just said I'm pregnant, blah blah blah. They said, "Oh, we should meet up." We met up for dinner.
Yeah.
They said congratulations.
It took 2 hours to
Yeah,
meet
we
each
were
other.
a few hours apart.
Yeah, so and then we talked about our future.
They were just like supportive. Of course I'm young, but
Yeah.
they liked him and yeah, they just said congratulations. If you need anything, let us know. We'll help you. Blah
And
blah
then,
blah.
yeah, and then they gave us tips.
Tips? Did they?
Yes.
I don't remember. But yeah, so it was really chilled. Like it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a big deal to me. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
Not that 18 isn't like a normal age here,
Yeah.
but
By the way, it's international age.
yeah.
Not Korean age 18. First, around 7 weeks, they checked what they checked, Color.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, 7 weeks they checked something, and then 30 weeks they did
The
first.
health, I guess.
Oh yeah, first ultrasound,
Yes.
and then after you're fine, your baby's fine.
Yeah.
They're doing as 20 weeks
Yeah. Something like that. Wow, you have a good memory. I don't remember at
and
all.
30 weeks, and something.
Well,
30
usually
36 weeks.
that was only because there was complication.
Yeah,
If
but
there's no complication, you get the 2 ultrasounds and then that's it.
oh really?
Yeah,
Anyways,
pretty sure. Okay, so when we checked with the ultrasound to see whether it was a boy or a girl,
you can check at 20 weeks.
something like that, the umbilical cord was covering it, so we couldn't see, so we had to find out again later. She said it's probably a girl, but not
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I was working full time, and then she was working full time, and then I don't have any excuse to go to the hospital together.
Well, he came to the ultrasounds, but
just kind of.
I went to fortnightly parenting classes for young mums.
Ah, yes.
Yes. So that's kind of where I got all my knowledge and blah blah blah. They taught you about everything. He came a few times, but he couldn't come every time because of work.
Yeah, but I was feel really bad. So when we moved here,
Yeah.
Kala's parents' house, I tried to go every single time.
So when I was around 9-ish months pregnant, we moved back with my family for extra support they offered. So we agreed. I
Yeah,
wasn't
and
going to be
then-
working, so
Yeah, they prepare us like beautiful room, and then some baby toys,
we're very
baby
lucky.
stuff, nappy beans, kind of like small
yeah.
stuff as well.
Like we had so many gifts from my mom's colleagues and
Yeah,
stuff.
so we really appreciate that.
Yeah, so we have our own room, we have Sage's room, we have a lounge room, we have our own bathroom.
Yes.
I'm very lucky.
Yeah, that's our first part.
Yeah, I
What?
guess so.
Yeah, thank you, and keep in a watch. Part two will be fun.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Come on, baby, let me tell to the sea.